to my channel, Slow Down Yoga with Jill. I'm super excited you're here to check out my yoga flow. I hope you enjoy. Today I'm going to be focusing on my timing a little bit more. I'm trying to do a little bit more of a exact timing for my videos. So today it's going to be 30 minutes and we're going to focus on twisting. So this will help with spine health as well as gut health. So a lot of benefits in this mobility work and stretching we're going to be doing. For today, if you do have 2 blocks, that would be helpful. And then if you have a strap, and as usual, if you have a beach towel or a tarp or something that you can use that as well. With the blocks, you could use books or other items that might help you. So yeah, for today, I think what we're gonna do is start on our back. So you can slowly come all the way down to the mat, letting your body relax. Starting to notice your breath here. Notice your heart rate. We're going to start by placing your left hand on your stomach and your right hand on your chest. On the next inhale here, take a deep inhale in, feel both of your hands start to rise all the way up to the top. Keep breathing in, keep going all the way to the top. Take one more sip of air and hold it here, hold completely full. Exhale it all the air out of your lungs, all the air out of your stomach, all the way. Keep exhaling, exhale, exhale, all the way until you're completely empty. And hold. Hold it at the bottom. Inhale, take a deep inhale in. Feel your hands start to rise, your hand on your stomach, your hand on your chest. Keep breathing in, breathing in. Once you feel full, take one more sip of air here. Hold at the top. And exhale it all the air out of your lungs, all the air out of your stomach. Keep exhaling, exhale all the way completely until you're totally empty. Hold it here. And then slowly start to come back to your normal breath. You can release your arms, release your legs. Start to see if your breath might be a little bit slower here, a little bit deeper of an inhale, a little bit longer of an exhale. Here, let's take a big morning stretch so you can start to stretch your fingertips towards the top of your mat. Point your toes towards the bottom of your mat. Inhale like you're stretching your limbs in opposite directions. Point your toes, stretch your fingertips towards the front of the mat. Take one deep inhale here. Lengthen your spine completely. And exhale, release all the way. Release your arms, release your legs, let everything go. One more time here. Inhale, stretch your fingertips towards the back wall. Point your toes towards the front mirror. Keep breathing in. Take a deep inhale. Keep going all the way to the top. Lengthen your spine. Stretch in opposite directions. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale, release. Release your arms. Release your legs. From here, slowly grab onto opposite elbows above your head. You can grab onto opposite wrists if that might feel better. And then start to bring your right elbow towards the right corner of your mat. You can shimmy your shoulders underneath you a little bit more. Push your spine down towards the mat as much as you can here. And then start to walk your feet towards the bottom right corner of your mat as well. Almost making a C shape with your body, a banana shape with your body. Feeling the stretch all along the left side of your body here. Keep breathing. Push your left shoulder down. Push your left hip down. Keep those parts of your body grounded down to the mat. If you need a little bit more here, you can bring your left foot on top of your right foot. Keep breathing. Take one more inhale here. And exhale. Slowly start to come back to center. And then from here, we'll do the opposite side. So maybe you switch your arms, bringing the other arm on top of the other. And then start to bring your left elbow towards the left corner of your mouth. Ground your shoulder blades down to the mat. Start to walk your feet towards the bottom left corner of your mat as well. And then really start to feel the stretch all along the right side of your body. Push your right shoulder blade down to the mat, your right hip down to the mat. Breathe into your left hip. Breathe into wherever you feel it most here. Maybe you start to feel it actually on the left side, a little bit more than the right side. Just notice here. Where do you feel this stretch sensation? If you need a little bit more, you can make the C shape a little bit deeper. You can place your right foot on top of your left foot. Keep breathing here. One more inhale. And exhale, release. And from here, slowly start to come back to center. And then just take a bend into your knees. And start to bring your knees in towards your chest. Giving yourself one big hug here. You can grab opposite elbows, opposite wrists around your knees. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Push your spine down towards the mat. Push your lower spine where your tailbone is all the way to where your neck connects to your head. Can you push all of that part of your spine down towards the mat? At the same time we're working our spine, we're also helping with our digestion here. Adding a little bit of pressure, getting things going. Trying to get rid of any things we no longer need. Keep breathing. Take one more inhale here. And exhale. Let's release our left leg all the way down to the mat. Keep your right knee in towards your chest. You can bring your right knee around your right rib cage. You can interlace your fingers around your right knee. Pull your right knee in towards your right shoulder. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Push your spine down towards the mat. You can start to roll out your right ankle if that feels good for you. And then once you're done rolling out your ankle, just release your right foot. Release your right toes, release your right knee. Pull your right knee a little bit closer towards your right shoulder. Start to feel a pinch sensation in your right hip. Breathe into it. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, release your right leg all the way down to the mat. And then start to bring your left knee in towards your chest. You can interlace your fingers around your left knee. Pull your left knee towards your left shoulder. Ground your hips down to the mat, your shoulders down to the mat. Start by rolling out your left ankle in one direction and then the other. Breathe into your left hip. Maybe you start to notice a pinch sensation in your left hip. If you don't, try to focus all your energy on your left hip, maybe starting to feel that sensation. Engage those tiny little muscles in your left hip. Breathe into them. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. One more inhale here. And exhale, release your left foot all the way back down to the mat. Release your arms by your side. And just notice here, notice your legs. Notice your hips. Notice your shoulders. And from here, let's slowly start to come all the way up to a seated position at the top of your mat. And what we're gonna do is, if you have that strap or a towel, you can grab that here. And we're gonna start just by, you can just keep the strap on your legs for now. We'll bring our hands to rest on top of the strap on our knees. We'll just focus on some cat and cow movement. So on the inhale, you're gonna push your chest towards the front of your mat. Stretch the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Lift your gaze towards the ceiling. Start to feel this throat stretch sensation as also you're opening up your chest, you're opening up your heart. Breathe into your shoulders, your upper spine, the front of your neck, your heart. One more inhale. And exhale, let's come into cat. Push your spine all the way back towards the back of your mat. Release your gaze, bring your chin to your chest. See if you can push those parts of your spine that might not want to move as well a little bit further towards the back wall. Release your shoulders. One more inhale here. And exhale, slowly coming back up here. Lift your gaze, push your chest towards the front of your mat. Lift your chin up towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your spine, drop your gaze. Release your shoulders. And then from here, slowly coming back to neutral position. We're gonna grab our strap so you can bring your strap up above your head. And we're just gonna focus on bringing the strap back behind you, up above your head towards the floor. If this feels a little bit challenging here, you can move your hands further apart. That'll make it easier. If you need a little bit more, you can move your hands closer together on the strap or towel that you're using. So let's do this a couple times here. Keep breathing, noticing your shoulders. Noticing if you have any pain here, or you have any not so great feelings, just come out of it. If you feel like you have any knots and you can maybe stop in that position and get a little bit deeper into it, you can stop there and just kind of breathe into those areas that you feel it a little bit more. Let's start to meet at the top here, so you can lift your hands towards the ceiling, grab onto the strap. On the next inhale here, let's start to twist a little bit towards the left side, keeping your hands up. Not going too far into this, less is a little bit more with this posture. Feel it in your spine and notice. If it feels like any pain is happening, come out of it. It should start to feel like a stretch sensation. It's not comfortable, right? We're sitting in this discomfort, this feeling of we're doing something here that our body isn't used to, but it'll all be worth it with how you feel throughout the day, how you feel if you continuously do this practice. It'll just benefit our bodies in so many ways. So keep breathing here, stretch your spine, breathe in, and exhale, slowly start to come back and twist in the opposite direction. Keep breathing. Same here, same thing here. Can you stretch the crown of your head towards the ceiling? Can you keep your spine straight? Can you do tiny twisting movements here? Noticing, breathing through it. One more inhale. And exhale, slowly start to come back to center. You can release the strap here, back down by the side. And then we're just gonna come into a quick seated twist. So you can start to twist to your right, bring your right hand to the outside, or your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Bring your right hand behind you. On the inhale, stretch the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Every exhale, see if you can twist a little bit deeper here, maybe eventually gazing over your right shoulder. Keep your spine straight, stretch the crown of your head towards the ceiling, and just notice. This is so good for spine health, for our hips, for our gut. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, slowly come back to center. Let's twist in the opposite direction. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Bring your left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen the top of your head towards the ceiling. Exhale, twist. Re-gaze over your left shoulder. And give yourself some credit here. These postures may seem simple from an outside perspective, but there's so much happening in these postures, and there's so many feelings that might come up from these postures. You feel so much by sitting down on your mat and really being with your body, with your mind. It's not easy work, but you did it today. You did your practice, you made it to the mat. You're working on improving your body, your mind, your spirit. You're doing everything you need to be doing. And just give yourself some credit for that, because it's hard. It's not easy to show up for yourself and show up on the mat. So take one more inhale here. And exhale, slowly start to come back to center. And then from here, let's come into tabletop position. So you can bring your shoulders over your wrists, your knees under your hips. Let's just start by doing some hip rolls here. So moving your hips in one direction and then the other direction. Bone-free movement here, just starting to really get to know your hips more, get to know your body more. You can move your knees further apart, closer together. You can play around with that mobility here. Now let's slowly start to come back to neutral position here. We're going to come into thread the needle. So on the inhale, lift your right hand up high towards the ceiling. Gaze up at your right hand. Exhale, bring your right hand underneath you. Rest your right shoulder down on the mat and release your right ear all the way down to the mat. You can start to stretch your left fingertips towards the front of the mat. Breathe here. Notice maybe some twisting happening in your gut, in your spine. Maybe you start to notice some feeling in your right shoulder. This is all what we want to be happening here. We want to be opening up our spine, moving it in ways that it might not normally move, opening up our shoulders, as well as twisting out our gut, releasing anything we no longer need. It's a total cleanse of the body, this practice. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, slowly start to come back up, or stretch your right fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your right hand back down to the mat. Inhale, reach your left hand up high, this time gaze up at your left fingertips. Exhale, bring your left hand all the way underneath you, release your right or your left shoulder down to the mat this time. Start to stretch your right fingertips towards the front here. And breathe. Breathe into your left shoulder, your spine, your gut. And just notice, no judgment here. Yoga isn't about how well you do the postures or what certain way that you can bend your body or bringing your foot above your head. It's all about just connecting with the body, the mind, the soul. It's about savasana. It's about getting to the end of the practice and your body feeling better, your mind feeling better, your mind being a little bit quieter, and then you can truly connect with your soul. And you can truly be in that moment, there and then. So that's what this practice is about. Don't start to be upset or be hard on yourself about getting into these postures, because that's not what it's about. You already started what it's about. You already got here to the mat. You already started your practice. You're already getting in tune with your body, preparing you for savasana. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, slowly start to come back up. Reach your left fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your left hand back down to the mat. And then from here, we're gonna start to bring our right foot in between our hands in whatever way that might feel best for you to get here. This is gonna be just our peak posture for today. So super simple practice, just focusing on twists, and I want to be better at my timing, so it's gonna be 30 minutes today. So you can start to bring your right foot back a little bit more. You're gonna stack your knee over your ankle and then your hip over your knee. So we're coming into almost like a 90-degree angle here. You're gonna bring your right hand to rest on your right knee. Inhale, reach your left fingertips up high. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let all the air out of your body, just like the beginning in the breath work we were doing. All the air out, keep exhaling, exhale, exhale. Start to twist here. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Bring your palms together. Push your palms together and start to twist here. Can you open up your chest towards the side wall? Breathe into your gut area. You start to feel all of that twisting in your spine, in your gut. Take one more inhale. And let's stay for the exhale. Beautiful. Slowly start to come back up. And then bring your hands down to your knee, to your foot. And we'll switch feet here. So you can bring your left foot in front this time, 90-degree angle, so you can stack your left knee on top of your left ankle and bring your right hip on top of your right knee. Inhale, we're gonna bring left hand to rest on your left thigh, reach your right fingertips up high. Take a big inhale. Exhale, let all the air out. Keep exhaling, exhale, exhale. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Bring your palms together. Push your palms together. Open your chest towards the side wall. Breathe here. One more inhale. And exhale, stay here, release everything. Slowly start to come back to center. You can frame your front foot. Step your left knee back to tabletop. And then we're just going to do a really simple lower your chest down to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. You can keep your legs down to the mat, your feet down to the mat. Let's just start to gaze over your right shoulder. Breathe into your lower back. And start to come back to center. Gaze over your left shoulder this time. And exhale, release. Slowly start to come back to center. And then let's just come down to our backs here. So you can slowly start to lower your body all the way down to the mat. Release your arms, release your legs. And start to bring a bend into your right knee. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. Give yourself one big hug here. Interlace your hands around your right knee. Pull your right knee towards your right shoulder. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, we'll come into a supine twist here, releasing your right knee towards the left side of your mat. Stretch your right fingertips towards the right side of your mat. You can shimmy your shoulder blades underneath you a little bit more. Keep breathing into this twist. Feel it in your gut, in your spine. Inhale on this side. And exhale, slowly start to bring your right knee back in towards your chest. Give your right knee one big hug here. And exhale, release your right leg all the way back down to the mat. Bring your left knee in towards your chest. Interlace your hands around your left knee. Pull your left knee in towards your left shoulder. Release your left ankle. Supine twist on this side. Release your left knee towards the right side of your mat. Stretch your left fingertips towards the left side. Release your gaze towards your left fingertips. One more inhale here. And exhale. Start to bring your left knee back in towards your chest. Giving your left knee one big hug here. And exhale, release your left leg all the way down to the mat. Coming into savasana, release your arms, your legs.